goodbye and good riddance to 2020, and we're going to celebrate how awesome 2021 is going to be. So in order to celebrate going into 2021, tonight we're going to do something really, really special. And whoops, I'm just going to try to see if I can get up there and see. There we go. And so tonight what we're going to do is do something really special. So we're going to do 3 giveaways. Normally I do 1 giveaway, but tonight I'm going to give away 3 things. The first thing we're going to give away is a 3-pack of our Bodabra scrunchie ribbon. So you will get the red, the gold, and the silver. And I'm going to show you a really cute project with the scrunchie ribbon in a minute. The second thing we're going to give away is a 100-yard roll of our Bodabra gold bow wire. So this is really cool. So you'll get 100 yards of our Bodabra bow wire. And that's the second thing we're going to give away. Then the third thing I'm so excited about, we're going to give our mini Bodabra. It's our Bow 2300, and it includes the mini Bodabra and our hair bow tool and ruler. And that hair bow tool and ruler kit also comes with a CD. And the reason we put it in a CD, it's got step-by-step instructions. It's an interactive software with step-by-step instructions for making 70 different hair bows. And then it also has a little bit of Bodabra bow wire in it. So what I'm going to do is show you that CD. The reason it's a CD and not a DVD or not a book is because this is the book printed out. It is like so big, and there's so many. We have literally step-by-step instructions for 70 different hair bows. So somebody is going to win that at the end of the show, and you have to be on live in order to win. So I'm going to put this aside, but isn't that amazing? You get this whole big software, and literally we have step-by-step instructions for every. Can you go overhead a little bit just so they can see this book, because it's too heavy for me to hold the other way? But it's literally step-by-steps. We talk about how many loops you need, sealing the ribbon, all different kinds of pinwheel bows, what do you call it? Like a pinwheel stacked bow. We have 2-tone pinwheel bows. It's like literally any bow that you could imagine, hair bow, we have in our hair bow tool and ruler. So it's a really cool value. And that's what we're going to give away last. So, and then the other thing, which I don't know if all you guys know this, but when you sign up for your Bodabra, I'm going to look down here because I've got one more thing down under here. When you guys sign up for your Bodabra VIP membership, you will get there's 4 books that are downloadable, but the 2 of my favorites are, we have this which has 16 different really cool gift wrap ideas. So let me hold this up so you can see. So it's got all different kinds of like really cool, neat little gift wrapping ideas. So I just think this is so much fun. Let me see if I have, let me see if I can just show you. So you can see we've got like step-by-step instructions for how to make all these. So this is really exciting. And then you also get another hair bow book. And that is all free with your membership. And your membership is free when you buy the Bodabra. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, now I'm going to get started on tonight's projects. So just to remind everybody, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bodabra Bowmaker, and we are going to start making some fun projects. Let me just go grab our first project. So the first item that we're going to be giving away and is going to be the 3-pack of our scrunchie ribbon. So I'm going to find my scissors, and I'm going to grab some of my Bodabra bow wire. It comes in silver and gold. And we're just going to fold this in half. And we're going to Oh, Kim, hi, thank you so much for joining us. And Carmen, thank you. I know these are pretty darn good giveaways tonight, you guys, so I'm extremely excited. Let me just put this away. I'm gonna take out my sparkling wine, and I'm gonna show you how we can gift wrap using the scrunchy ribbon, which I really love. I think I have a glue dot there. Let's get rid of that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna measure. I'm gonna actually use the gold. So I'm going to take my gold scrunchy ribbon and I'm just going to measure it kind of like I would to wrap a gift basket. And let me get this and cut this. So please share this video with all your friends. Let everybody know. Hi, Dee. Iowa, snowy Iowa. And I'm just going to bring this up here and kind of center it. But I think this is a great way to wrap a bottle. And I'm going to just now tie this off. Oops. And just leave that be for now. Well, I think I'm going to leave that be. I guess I better knot it. So let me just bring this back up here again, and we'll tie it. And I'm just going to knot that up there. And then, oh, Gloria, you got a mini Bodabra for Christmas. And Karen, thank you so much for watching. So now I'm going to just take my scrunchy ribbon here. And this is a really unique ribbon. It kind of feels like a mylar in a way, but it's not. And now I'm just going to put this in here and bring this up here. And again, I'm just going to tie this. And in fact, because it's wanting to be a little persnickety, I'm going to cheat and bring this under here. Normally, I tie this with the Bodabra bow wire. And Kathy suggested that I do the knot at the top. And I'm not liking it very much. In fact, I'm not liking it at all. So we are going to start this over here. So what I'm going to do is grab, for me is how I normally do it. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put this in the center. Sorry, guys, it's live. And when I try something new sometimes that I haven't done before, it doesn't always work the way I want it to. But I guess you guys will put up with me because we're doing so many giveaways tonight, right? So here, what I'm going to do is just bring this up here. Then I'll take my bow wire and I'll just tie this off. And just tie that really tight. And then I'm going to take some more of my scrunchy ribbon and bring this up. Well, we're giving, not only are we doing a mini Bodabra tonight, it's actually the mini Bodabra and the hair bow tool and ruler package, which is an incredible deal because you get the mini Bodabra, you get the hair bow tool and ruler, and you get the book, and you get your Bodabra membership. So that we're going to do as our last giveaway. And you have to be on live in order to be able to win. So I'm so excited. And let's just pull this through here and pull that tight. And there we go. So just tie a knot here. And I'm going to clip it. And now we have our cute little gift wrap. And I'm going to take, I think I have some here. Maybe not. Anyway, okay. So now we're going to put this aside and we're going to make our bow. So definitely let us know where you're watching from. Which Bodabra do you have? So now I'm going to make another, what we call our scrunchie bow with the scrunchie ribbon. And I love, this is my favorite bow. And I just love this ribbon. Put this here, and I'm going to grab these from in here. And my pick, and I'm going to just put this down below. So I can make some room with my table. So I've already taken my Bodabra bow wire and folded it in half. And now what I'm going to do is take this long tubular mesh, and I'm just going to lay this down into my Bodabra. And we just knotted the ends here so that it won't fray. And then I'm going to take another piece of tubular mesh and just lay that down in here. Then I'm going to take my Bodabra scrunchie ribbon and scrunch this down. So please share, everybody. I would really appreciate it. And I'm sure your friends would too, because of the awesome giveaway we're doing. And then I'm just going to put my pick in here and take my last piece of tubular mesh and just lay that down in there. And then let's just give everything a good push. The reason I folded it in half is because now I have a slip knot. So I just pull my Bodabra bow wire through that, bring it out. I'm going to separate the ends and bring it around. You have the Bodabra. Do you have the big Bodabra, Kim, or the little Bodabra? And I'm just going to tie a knot and double knot it because I want somebody to be able to keep the bow if they like it, which why wouldn't they, right? And then we're just going to bring this up here, bring this around here, and then I'm going to take my bottle and I'm just going to take, this is also shimmery, and in front of the lights, it's a little hard to tell apart what I'm doing here. And I'm just going to knot it. And let's just sort of shape everything while it's still here. And now you have this like really cute little bow. And I just love using the scrunchy ribbon as gift wrap because it's so much fun to work with and it's different. So what do you guys think? Give me some loves if you like it. And Bobby Joe, thank you so much for sharing. And Kim, you have the big one. Cool. And Edna, you have one big and two little. Oh, wow. So everybody, thank you so much for all the love and the comments. And I'm going to put this aside. And now we're going to go on. So the first prize is going to be a roll of gold scrunchie, a roll of red, and a roll of silver. So that's really cool. So we're going to definitely be giving that away soon. Now I'm going to put everything aside here. And now I'm going to pull out my mini Bodabra. So the last prize we're going to do is the mini Bodabra. So Rhonda, thanks for sharing. Crystal, thank you. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go from big to little. And I'm going to take my mini Bodabra and I'm going to show you how to make my favorite, which are the flowers. So I'm just going to take some of my Bodabra bow wire and fold it in half. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Purette. And I'm going to lay this down into my mini and just tuck it underneath here. And then we're going to make a couple of different flowers. What I love about the flowers, there's a couple of tricks. You definitely want to always use a wired ribbon because it makes it easier to shape. And the leaves I generally will cut, unless I'm making a poinsettia, I generally will cut the leaves in a triangle at the end so that they look like leaves. And then the petals I cut curved. So I'm just going to take my leaves and I'm just going to put I usually do, I don't know why I do it, but I do this little mountain in the middle. And here we'll do another little mountain in the middle. And this, and lay this down in here. From Toronto, oh cool. Brenda, thank you. Whoops, I want to take this one here and just lay this down. So you can just kind of curve your leaves or make your leaves however, whichever way you want. You can make them pointed, you can make them curved. What I love about this bow, these flowers, and I'll just put this little last one in the middle. What I love about the flowers is the fact that you can use them, take them and put them on your wreaths, add them. It makes a great little gift wrap bow. Or you can tie it onto a ponytail holder or a hair clip for a little girl. So I'm just going to take the ends, bring it around to the back, tie a knot, and and tie another lot. I know, Edna, I do. I love these flowers. They're like my best favorite thing. My best favorite. Really good grammar, Sandy. So now let's put this up. So for those of you who are just watching us, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bodabra Bow Maker, and I'm just so grateful that you're here. I think we're gonna, oh, yay, Cynthia Hodder, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You're gonna win the 3 rolls of the Bodabra Scrunchie Ribbon. So congratulations. All you have to do is PM me and let me know, and send me your mailing address so that I can send out your prize. Congratulations. So then you have this really pretty flower. HUD, this camera, the right camera is looking a little blurry. I don't know if it's, do you? Yeah. Do you see it? Or I'm sorry, guys, I just tried a little technical difficulty here. Okay, so now we're going to take this really pretty flower and put this aside. And we are going to make another flower. But I'm going to just make another bow here where I'm going to take some tulle. I just like to show everybody how you can use all different kinds of ribbon in the Bodabra. You don't just have to use like a wired ribbon or, you know, or a wired ribbon or, you know, a basically thick ribbon. You can pretty much do anything, make any bow with any kind of ribbon, which is really what I love about the Bodabra. So now I'm going to take, oh, that looks way better. I'm going to take my, my wire and fold it in half. And then I'm going to take my Bodabra. So the next prize that we're going to give away will be in, I don't know, probably in another 10 minutes or so. Fold this in half, lay this down. And that's going to be a 100-yard roll of the Bodabra bow wire. So that's a pretty cool prize. So I'm just having so much fun. I love giving things away. So now what I'm going to do is I have this mesh, and we're just going to lay this down in here. We've already dovetailed the ends. And then I have another really pretty tool. I love this. And again, the ends are already dovetailed. I'm just going to lay these in here, and I'm just going to alternate. So we're going to take this one here and just lay that down. And we've got one more. And this is a really pretty tool. It's got like little felt or velvet like dots on it. I really like it. So now I'm going to take my mesh, and we're going to make a scrunchie bow using this tool. It's kind of like a tool mesh. And we're just going to scrunch that down. So what I like about this is you can combine different styles of bows together. And I just think this is so pretty. It kind of gives me a little wintry feel. And scrunch this down. And, you know, we have the Bodabra bow wire on our bodabra.com website. So we're going to scrunch this down in here. And Brenda from South Carolina, oh, cool. You say Miss Sandy, I think you meant Miss Sandy taught you, but that's so cool. Thank you. I'm going to scrunch this here. And then now I'm going to just push everything down. And also, let me ask, I know this color is so pretty. Let me ask you guys if you could please share. And if you already don't follow us, if you're watching me live on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're watching on Facebook, if you could subscribe or follow us on Facebook. And also share with your friends and anybody you think might, you know, like little creative juices. So we're going to just tie a knot. And then I'm going to just shape out this bow and kind of just puff out my scrunchy part of the bow. And I've got glitter everywhere right now. And you have this really pretty little bow. So let me know with love and likes what you think about this bow. So now I'm going to just put this aside. And this could even be really pretty for like a quinceañera, a little quinceañera bouquet or something. So we'll put this aside and put that down there. And I'm going to just get some of my glitter up, just a little bit here. And put this, and then now I'm going to make a project. Let's get this started. We'll take this out and then make a really fun, sort of, I think this is really kind of a wintry, it could be a little centerpiece decor. And so I am going to try to make this in the Mini Bodabra. I think I probably can. So let's just get everything out of here and take this, and then I'll grab everything else as I go along. So I'm going to take some of my Bodabra bow wire, and oh, Kim, thank you. I love that you guys love this. I have so much fun doing these lives and getting to meet our customers. It makes me really happy. So, oh, and amazing news. We finally got our back-ordered Bodabras in, and we started shipping today. So we started shipping, so if you ordered at the beginning of December, your product is probably on its way. So I'm just going to take these, and then as we're shipping them out, first come, first shipped, basically. So the first people that ordered will be the first ones that got their Bodabras. So we're just going to lay this in here. And I'm going to take this one and just go this way. So we're just sort of layering everything in. And I'm going to now take my pick, and I'm just going to lay my pick in here. And then I'm going to grab my blue ribbon here and lay this down in here. And yeah, I've been so sad having to tell everybody that we didn't have any product. But now we do, so I'm very excited to share the news with y'all. And then we'll just lay this one last piece in here. And it did, oh, I'm not done yet. I'm like, it did all fit, but I forgot I have a lot more ribbon to add. So we're just gonna add this in here. And then this really pretty white in here. And this is a phenomenal way to use up your scrap ribbon, because you just basically dovetail the ends, and you're good as gold. And you're using up all those little pieces of ribbon that we don't want to get rid of, but that we still have. So I am going to grab my mini, but I wanted to show you guys how big a bow you can actually make in the Mini Bodabra. So now I'm just going to take this ribbon here, and again, of course, everything has glitter, and I'm in black, and I'm totally going to be covered in glitter. Whoopsie daisy. So we're going to scrunch all this down in here. Hold that down for just a second. There's a lot in here. It wants to keep popping up. So now what I'm going to do is just make a loopy bow. So I'm going to take my right side of my ribbon. I'm going to twist it. Oh, Rebecca Marcarin. Oh my God, Rebecca, I'm messing your name up. Rebecca Marcanian? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. I hope you will forgive me. So let's just bring this, and then we're just going to graduate it in and do one last loop here. And now I'm just going to have to hold my ribbon in there, because I've got quite a bit of ribbon in here. So we're going to bring my bow wire up. And for anybody that's not familiar, the reason I fold it in half before I start my bow is because now I have a slip knot. So I just pull it really tight while it's still in my Bodabra. So in about 10 more minutes, everybody, we're going to be announcing the winner of our Mini Bodabra and Hair Bow Tool and Ruler kit. It's a great kit. So we're just going to tie this off, tie a knot. So I'm so excited to be sharing that with all of you, to just say, we're done with 2020 and we're ready for 2021. And if you're watching the replay, we do go live every Monday and on Bodabra. We go live every Monday on Facebook.com on the Bodabra page. And on YouTube, I'm going to try to start going live more frequently, but we haven't 100% determined the day exactly that I'll be doing more lives. But the cool thing is that we do giveaways on Monday and during our lives. So isn't that really pretty? I just love this. I think it came out just so wintry and elegant. So now I'm going to go on to the next project. So give me lots of love, you guys, if you like these projects. So now I think I should make another flower. I'm just going to try to get some of this glitter up for just 1 second here. And okay, so now I think this would be a really pretty for a little girl. It's kind of a fun way to use the mini Bodabra, make a flower, and turn it into a little wristlet. So I'm going to just fold this in half. That's way too much. Okay, there we go. And cut it. And I'm going to lay this down again into my mini Bodabra. And just take all this apart here. These clips make it so easy to keep everything organized. That there. And now the first thing that I'm going to do is put my my little wristlet, and I'm going to put it up. Nope. Yeah, because it'll go like that. Okay, so we're going to put it right side up into my Bodabra, mini Bodabra. And just lay that down in there. And then I'm going to take my leaves. I'm just going to lay those. And like I said, it's much easier to make the flower with wired ribbon than with plain ribbon because it lets you shape it better. And, oh, Pamela, well, happy birthday. And now we're just going to put our petals in here. So we just have these little, it's kind of like a grosgrain. And put these in here. And scrunch that in there. And then take one last little ribbon there. And let's just scrunch everything down. And again, I'll take my wire, pull it up, pull it through the slip knot. Oh, Joyce, I know. Well, are you waiting for one of the Bodabras that we were back ordered on? I am so excited that we are finally able to start shipping. And the first batch went out today. And starting tomorrow, we'll have more going. So every day, and we hope to get all of them out because we're really back ordered. We hope to get all of them out by the end of next week and then get caught up. So we're tying a knot here. And let's just clip that. And now I'm just going to shape my flower out and pull my petals apart. And bring that back up here. And now you have this like really pretty, and then you just would want to just tie the wrist off or figure out how to attach it. And you have this really pretty wristlet. Isn't that cool? I just love it. So I love these flowers. It's like my favorite thing. Okay, so as our last project that we're going to do today, I'm going to grab my big Bodabra and we're going to make a wreath. So this is going to be kind of fun. And as soon as I finish making the wreath, that's when we're going to announce the winner. So as soon as I start to attach the swag to the wreath, then that's when we will announce the winner for, oh my gosh, I have way too much bow wire. But I do need quite a bit of it because I need to be able to tie it onto the wreath. So just fold this in half and lay this down into my Bodabra and just tuck it underneath. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the Bodabra, underneath here, there's springs. So that's how my Bodabra automatically adjusts. And the mini Bodabra works exactly the same way, except it's mini. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to make sort of like a swag. Where did I put my, oh, it's right here. Okay. So I'm just going to lay my leaves in here. And these have a really nice little like sort of a velvet touch to them. So I really like them, except I need to make sure that I have them all going the right way. There we go. So we're just going to lay that down in there and just kind of twist my leaves so that they all go up frontwards. And then I have my really beautiful roses here. I'm going to just lay the roses in here and take another rose, and I'm laying them in because they're going to hang down from my wreath, so that's why I'm putting them in this direction. And then I found this really pretty snowflake ribbon, and I'm just going to twist it and fold it back. Let me just pull some off the roll. I never really worry with the Bowdabra. I like to just pull all of my ribbon off my roll first. And then if I need more ribbon, I can always grab more. So I'm just going to fold it here and twist. And now I'm going to fold it back and twist. So it's really, I think this is just beautiful for a winter swag or winter wreath. And just twist that. Thank you, Pierrette. Oh, Judy, thank you. What is it you never thought of doing? Maybe putting the picks in, or, and so you know what, I'm just going to leave this one. I'm not going to twist. I'm just going to leave it as a tail that will just hang down, and I'm going to make a couple more loops. So, but like I said, that's what I love about the Bowdabra is you can use your scraps and just keep going. So we're just going to take that, and I just think these roses are so beautiful. So now I'm just going to twist it and make my loops throughout the right side there, whoops. And then fold back over. It's a very thick ribbon, but it's kind of thin. So it makes it a little bit more difficult to work with than a heavier duty ribbon, but it doesn't really matter. You can use anything. And you can see I'm sort of twisting as I go. It's just such a natural thing for me to just twist. Let me see how many loops. We have 3 there, and I have 3. Oh, well, we're going to make an extra loop because once it shapes out, we'll have plenty. And then what I'm going to do, because I like to dovetail as I'm going, it makes it a little bit easier. So I'm just going to fold this over, and I'm going to just take this end and just cut from the inside out to the corner. And as Nick, one of our Monday night designer, always says, that it's not complete until it's dovetailed. So I'm just going to dovetail that over there and take this. And then now I thought this blue is so pretty, and it really matches the blue in the, and it matches the silver of my snowflakes. So I'm going to, this is going to just pop out for a second. And I'm going to go grab my, and I'm just going to make a tail, and again I'm going to just dovetail it and put that aside. And now I'm just going to take the tails and just lay those in, and then I'm going to, whoops, we've got a lot in here. This is where the wand comes in really handy. And now I'm just going to, again, like we all have our different ways of doing this. I like to just cut my ribbon first and then figure out if I need more or not. So I'm just going to lay that in here. And then I'm going to pull that out. And I'm going to just take my ribbon again, the right side up, twist it, and fold it back and forth. And then I'm going to just twist and bring it back and twist and lay that in there. And I'm going to fold, and I know a lot of you watch Nick's, all of Nick's lives, and he's fabulous, and he does our lives on Monday, and then Kelly from Florals in the Barn does lives for us, bow making lives for us as well. So it's really fun to follow all these different designers because we all have very different techniques. And I'm just going to, let's just fold that there and leave that down there, and I just feel like I need a little bit more. So I'm going to grab my dark blue. And this is what happens when the Bowdabra gets really tight. You have to kind of pull your towers because the towers will go in as the Bowdabra gets, as the bow gets really big. So I'm just going to grab one more here, And now, oh, thank you guys for loving this. I really appreciate it. And Donna, thank you for saying that you learn while watching me. I love doing these lives, and it means so much to me when you guys, appreciate them. And we do have videos that go up at least like once or twice a week on the Bowdabra blogs. We have designs. We have like hundreds of designs and videos. And on our YouTube channel, we have, I think, over 400 videos. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also follow us on Pinterest, and follow us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, that's not a lot to do. All right, so now I'm going to take my wand and I'm going to give everything, and you can see I'm just kind of pulling the towers apart a little bit here, and just going to push everything down, and I'm going to hold this bow in because I've got a lot of stuff in it. And now I'm going to just grab my wire. And again, this is what makes it so easy, is I have my slip knot. Just pull the ends through. Pull it really tight while it's still in my Bowdabra. That way, when I pull it out, I don't really have to fumble with it at all. I'm going to separate the ends and just bring this around to the back. And I'm going to tie a knot. And, oh, Tammy, congratulations, Tammy Cherry. You won our Bowdabra. It's called our Bow 2300, which has the mini Bowdabra, the hair bow tool and ruler, the CD that has all the instructions. Where's my wreath? Oh, and then, and now what I'm going to do is just tie this. Now, because this wreath is an oval wreath, I'm going to tie it on the top of the oval. Oh, whoops, I meant to do this going downwards. And I'm just going to, whoops, where's my wire? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring this around and tie a knot. And I'm going to tie it pretty tight so it'll hold. And then knot it here. And so yeah, Tammy, just PM us and let us know. So now I'm going to shape my bow. And when we shape the bow, we're just going to kind of separate the loops apart. And I'm going to leave my tails hanging down. And we have this tail here. This loop here. So we just kind of pull. I always just put my fingers in the loops and just kind of pull them apart. And then this tail will come down that way. And just kind of shape them. That's the nice thing about using a wired ribbon when you're doing a big project. And I'm going to bring this tail down here and kind of bring it underneath there. And this tail I'm going to bring around here. And I'm going to just take this. And that's what I love with the Bowdabra, is I can just put all of my picks in. Thank you, Edna. I love these blues, and it works so well. So now you can see my my beautiful wreath, and I'll just hold this up in front of me. So now you can see it completely finished. And isn't that like beautiful for a winter door or swag? You could even not put it on a wreath and just make it as a door swag. So I hope that you guys all love this wreath and that you love the live. And I want to thank you all for watching, and please watch for our event notices, because we're going to be doing a lot of surprise and scheduled lives. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I want to wish everybody a very, very happy New Year. Bye.